Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video. It is the Stellar Blade collab, and I am going to go for Core 7 Eve. I have never done this before, for any unit ever. In fact, I literally only own one Core 7 unit, which is Leader. I got a few months ago after playing the game for 2.5 years. Typically, I just go for one copy of the unit, and then for specific ones that I think are either really strong DPS units or something that I'm a big fan of, I will go for MLB. But we're going to try and go for Core 7 on Eve. You can see I have a lot of resources saved up here, 123,000 gems and 17 rainbow tickets. There is a small caveat here, I'll tell you guys. I may not actually get Core 7 today because I want to make sure that I can get Raven first. And then after I get Raven, then I'll come back and finish up Eve. But pray for me, okay? Hope that we can actually get Core 7 right now. Also, anybody in chat, say hello to everybody watching the YouTube VOD right now, and then I'm gonna do viewer polls right after my Eve. So, all right, here we go. First multi for Eve. Eve looks like a very strong unit. You can build her for 100% crit, and she's just gonna wreck everything. Oh, we are starting off right away with an orange spark. Okay, dude, let this be Eve. That'll be absolutely mega. It's a Pilgrim. Okay, I'll take the Pilgrim. Snow White, please. Dorothy. All right. I mean, I'll take Dorothy. Dorothy is cool. I can't complain about getting a Pilgrim. All right, starting off with a Pilgrim immediately. People in chat saying hello to YouTube. Pull number 2. Eve. Another gold spark immediately. All right, let's do it. Show me the abnormal. It's the first one. Another Pilgrim. What? 2 Pilgrims in a row? Cinderella, even better than Dorothy. I will take the Cinderella. What is happening? Is this like secret Pilgrim rate-up banner? We're not actually going to get Eve? That's nuts. Okay, we're dipping into our full-on gems now. Let's do it. I'm not even going to be able to keep track of like the amount of pulls that I do here because I'm going to be doing so many. So if anybody, a brave viewer, 3 in a row, wants to count how many pulls I do by the end of the video, leave me a comment and let me know how many pulls it took me until I finished Eve. What is happening? 3 in a row. Show me the abnormal. Tetra. Bro, does Eve not actually exist in this game? Exia. Alright, we'll take the Exia. Sure. Okay. Let's do it again. Dev mode has been turned on. Change? No, okay. That would have been wild. 4 in a row would have been absolutely wild. By the way, I love this burst animation. I was just saying this earlier before I started recording. It's the like special dodge counter that she does while fighting bosses if you like time it correctly. I love that they made that her burst. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. Show me Eve. Nope. Okay. We deserve to get like several blue or just purples in a row without any golds because we got 3 golds in a row immediately. I mean, like, that's kind of crazy. Or we could just start our streak again. All right, come on. Abnormal, please. Eve number 1. Oh, finally! First copy of Eve. Alright, what was this? 6 pulls in? If you remember, chat, how many pulls was this? First copy of Eve. Man, she looks amazing. This whole outfit was really cool. It's a very unique design. Like, they very much made her look kind of like a dragonfly, which is not something you would expect to see in, like, any game normally. Beautiful. First copy of Eve. All right, we are going to go back out to the lobby really quick. and put Eve in right away. As I say before, it's very important to show your devotion to whoever you're pulling. I got the green light in the background too. To attract her, as is tradition. Always do the matching colored lights for whoever we're pulling for. Eve, where are you? There we go. And let's fully equip her. Don't want to leave her feeling left out. Again, gotta show her weak hair, so she's more likely to come for more pulls. Alright, got a full set waiting for her. I'll give her a cube too. What cube should I give her? Go for Bastion Cube. I don't know. We'll take it off at 2B. Sure. And, alright, we're good. We won't get into, like, everything yet. I will give her a doll, though. There we go. And, of course, I'm going to overload and level up her skills, but we got to get back into the polls. Maybe after a little while, we'll come back and put her in the Synchro if we need to coax her out yet again. Alright, let's go to Recruit. Next poll. Yes, I had all the near units set up in my lobby. That's right. Chat is admiring my lobby wallpapers. Alright, that's a miss. That's a miss. Confirm. We have gold tickets too, of course. I will use gold tickets as needed. Change. Ooh, we got the change. At this point, I've pulled more SSRs than not. Show me abnormal again. Yes. Eve number 2. I've been saving all my resources for so long. Alright, we're gonna go Limit Breaker. Again, just gotta keep up with it. Wherever she's at. Eve? Oh no, it's gonna be, oh, here we go, Eve. Alright, Limit Break. Dude, they know that I was gonna go all in for Eve, and they decided to reward me. They're like, okay, we won't be stingy. He's been saving for a long time. we gotta get enough views so I can win another creator contest. They're helping me out. By the way, I am an official Nikke content creator, so subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Nikke videos. Nothing that time. Let's do it again. We are now breaking the 100k threshold. Another gold spark. I don't have an explanation for this, guys. Is it another abnormal? Another Eve? It's a Missilus. Dang. Okay. Alright, alright. Who do we got? Quincy! That is a very good pull. Probably the Missilus unit that I would want the most. Nice. Welcome, Quincy. Please show me abnormal. So I do think, before we even do any testing, Eve is the best unit of this collaboration. Raven definitely has a place, but she's much more niche, and I think Eve is just going to wreck everything. Dr. Eagles showing the member-exclusive Quincy emojis in chat when I pulled that Quincy. Nice. Nothing. SSR rate is insane, though. Dude, it is. It is. Alright, it's about that time again. Gold spark? Change? No? Okay. Okay, we've broken 90k. We've broken 90k. I'm a little scared of just how much it takes to get a Core 7. Like I said, I've never done this before. Grimjosh says Master Sparks equals Gold Sparks. Yeah, pretty much. The luck is nuts. Alright, Eve. Eve, come on. It's been a few pulls. It's been a few pulls since we've seen a gold spark. She got shy. She got shy. The gold touches here. That's right. That's right. Alright. Let's get back to it. There we go. We haven't gotten a multi yet. Can we get a multi? Not this time. By the end of this, we gotta get multis though, right? There we go. Abnormal. Eve number 3. The gold touch is absolutely here. Give the stream a like or the video if you're watching the VOD right now. I would appreciate it. It would really help out the channel. It's also going to give me great luck with these pulls. Even if you're watching this video in the future, it'll retroactively give me luck as I'm pulling for things. That's how that works, right? Alright, let me see. Eve. There we go. There she is. Limit break her again. We are 1 away from max limit break.
신기하네. 이렇게도 강해질.
It's actually weird for me to hear her in Korean, which is funny because I play Nikke all in the original Korean language, but for whatever reason, I played Stellar Blade in English, which people had some criticisms of that. Although I thought Eve was actually decent. I don't want to throw any shade at the voice actors. And so it's weird. So when I'm normally used to hearing things in Korean, and a lot of people played Stellar Blade in Korean because they prefer the voice acting, I'm like the one weird person that is used to the English, even though I normally play Nikke in Korean. So I'm kind of like opposite on everything, I guess. All right, come on, Eve. Another gold spark. What is happening? Okay, literally, like, comment below if you're watching the video. What has been the ratio of orange sparks versus not? Like, this is totally nuts. It's Tetra this time. Bay! Alright, there we go. I will take it. Bay is on my wish list. Still trying to complete her MLB wallpaper. She's a personal favorite. Happy to have Bay. Malk says, yo, this is crazy. It's true. Alright, that's a miss. That's a miss. Do it again. Chat says, wishing you the best. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, and your wishing me the best worked to get the change. Even when it's purple, it's not purple. Elysian, okay, okay. Okay. Mass, Romantic Maid. That's solid. That is solid. No complaints on that. I need more copies of her anyway. Very good unit. Alright, we are going under the 70k mark for gems. Malk using the Master Sparks exclusive emojis. Double Mihara though, that's gotta be worth something, right? 69,000 gems. Nice. Alright, that's 2 in a row that we missed. 2 in a row that we missed. I'm so spoiled. I'm like, 2 in a row where I didn't get an SSR. What is this trash? Three in a row. Oh, you know what? I haven't been clapping my hands. That's probably a problem. I broke tradition. Okay. Let's try it again. Please give me Eve. This will be max limit break Eve. There you go, guys. That's all it takes. I have to, like, keep my traditions going. Okay, we got SSR towards the end. Yes! It is abnormal. Let's go. That is our last copy to max limit break. So this is normally where I would stop. This would already be nuts. But our journey is yet to begin. I gotta get 7 more copies of Eve, which I can't even believe I'm saying this. Like I said, this is a first for me. It's, how much I'm going all in on Stellar Blade. There we go. Upgrade complete. And we got the maximum wallpaper. Dude, I love this. This is so cool. Like, this is just the perfect burst that they could have done. Now, I know some people were kind of hoping for like a tacky animation, or like her final transformation where she gets the angel wings and stuff. That would have been really cool. But this is, I feel like, maybe a little more iconic. Also, it gives me copium that will actually get tacky in a part 2, since Eve doesn't get the tacky mode for her burst. So, just saying. Let's put her in the lobby. We'll take out the near collab wallpaper and do that. Let's see it. Dude, that is so badass. Dude, everything, like, the movement, like the angle, like, just, it looks so cool. Very, very good choice. Good job, Shift Up. It's like something out of like a really high quality like action anime, where you get those like crazy angles and like wide angle lenses. I like it. Also, before we resume our polls for Core 7, let's put her in the synchro. Is she cracked? Maybe. Maybe is all I can say. She looks very good. I imagine people have already been testing her. I think she is definitely worth building. I'm also just a huge Stellar Blade fan, and I think Eve is pretty undoubtedly the best unit of the 3 in this collaboration. So we're going for Core 7. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe not. Okay. So now she's in the synchro. Where did that put her right away? Just so I'm like easily able to find her again. Still obviously pretty far down there because I haven't leveled her up at all. Okay. All right, let's go back to our recruiting. We're going Core 7 most likely. Most likely. Like I said, it kind of depends on how many resources I have left because I do need to make sure I can still get Raven. All right, here we go. We're going to go Core something at least. I just don't want to leave myself with nothing. Still have to prepare for Raven, but I'm sure we can get more of Eve. I've still got nearly 60,000 gems. Alright, Core 1, come on. Alright, that's 2 misses in a row. Let's do Recruit again. I never do this. Please give me Eve. Change? Oh no. The difficulty curve has increased. They're like, okay, if you're going for cores, we're turning on hard mode. Chat is saying they think that Raven will actually be stronger. Raven will be very strong where she is strong. But Raven has a very specific kit where she will be nuts against bosses that have parts and parts that regenerate. However, in most situations, I would be very surprised if Raven was harder than, or more powerful than Eve. I think Eve is universally going to be the better DPS. Oh no! Alright, we're paying for all the success we had earlier. This is we've had what, 5 misses in a row now? That's the worst that it's been in the whole polling session. Alright, let's go again. Welcome everybody who just came into the stream, by the way. Say hello to the YouTube VOD. I think that's 6 misses in a row. This is easily our worst streak. Alright, we're due for like a double SSR pull. We haven't gotten one yet. Change to gold. Oh my god. I'm paying for all the good luck that I had. Down to 39k. I'm getting nervous now. Change. Oh no. That was I think that was number 7 in a row that we missed. Come on, guys. Turn back on the gold sparks. Help me. Pray for me, chat. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh. It's evening out. It's evening out. It's all gone off the rails. We're still building gold tickets, though, so it's okay. We also still have the generous Stellar Blade fund from viewers. Oh my god, finally. Alright, we got the gold spark. I think we're still, overall, really doing well. But that was definitely a pretty bad dry spell right there. Missless, though. Ugh, that's not what I want to see. That is not what I want to see. And a Tuve. Alright, that's kind of mid. Okay. Let's do it again. I got 10 more pulls in the tank. We'll see. It looks like we're probably going to have to hold off to finish Eve until Raven is released. But we did get another gold spark. Triple Eve coming in right here. Please be abnormal. Yes. Okay, okay. That is Core 1 Eve. Let's core up. Core 1.
기분 좋아. 몸을 좀 움직이고 싶어졌어.
Brand new. Have never done that for a limited character. Haven't gone for any cores on their initial rate up banner for any unit, to be honest. 6 more to go. Oh, it sounds so daunting. Alright. Gold Spark. We still have not got, as amazing as my luck has been, we still have not gotten a single multi. This was not the one. We're down to 21k. Change. No change. Double anise and double neon. Single Rappy. We almost completed the set. Alright. I just need a couple more, guys. I just need a couple more. We have gold tickets. Viscatron hopes that she is OP. I hope she's OP too. Gonna wait until you see results? Yes, as you should. Don't just like go in like I am. For everybody. You should generally wait for results. Is waifu over meta? Yes, that is also true. Do what is fun for you in the game. I say this all the time. If you like a unit, Elysian. If you like a unit, play with them, build them. Do what is fun for you. Otherwise, what's the point? You're playing a game. It's supposed to be fun. Getting that guillotine was not great. All right, let's go again. We're running out of gems. Ugh. Okay, we're getting very low here. We only have a few more pulls to go. That said, I do have all the gold tickets. So, I will get as many copies of Eve as I can and still leave enough gold tickets to get Raven. And then, like I said, later on, I have the fund for the collab from viewers that I will open up as needed. Sag. That's kind of funny. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Like, all blue on the top row, all purple on the bottom row. Alright, please give me another Eve. Change, change, change. Oh dear. Alright, we got two more. Okay. Last pull, guys. Hopefully we can end this on getting Eve. That would be super clutch. And then I'll have just shy of 600 tickets. And like I said, I'll leave 200 for Raven and redeem the rest for Eve. And then dip into the Stellar Blade fund after Raven comes out and do more pulls. Ooh, there we go. We got the gold spark. Is this the double we've finally been waiting on? It's at the beginning. Abnormal. Oh, all right. At least we got to end with an Eve pull. That's a W in and of itself. That's good. I'll take it. All right. So then let's go to the mileage shop. And I'm going to grab 2 copies of Eve. And then we'll be able to get one with Raven no matter what. Of course, I'll have gotten more gems. Hopefully, I'll get super lucky with being able to get a copy of Raven without it. And then we'll just see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. But as of now, we'll get her to Core 2. Core 3. And Core 4. Okay. I feel like this was pretty successful, I'm not going to lie. Not to mention all the other crazy stuff that I got. I'm of course going to be doing testing with Eve, and I will upload a video with all of the results and my general opinions on her. And now the plan is, like I said, going forward, not do any more polls, even if I get more resources until Raven comes out. I will get one copy of her for sure with gold tickets, and then try and go back to getting more cores on Eve and maybe Maximum Break Raven. We'll see how things go, but I don't know. Let me know how your success was. Let me know what you think I should go for moving forward. Should I try and go more all in on Raven next, or just try and get my one copy of her? I think I've already chosen my path, but still, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Anyway, don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more Nikke and Stellar Blade content. Welcome all new players. I'm going to be continuing to stream for those of you who are on stream right now, and I will be doing viewer polls pretty soon as well. All right, catch you guys in the next video or stream.